You made that.
Hello,
extra.
and welcome to another Mythic Gaming TV Commander Night. We're starting off with some Pauper today. I have my headphone in because I knew I was going to forget that, and I didn't take it out anyways. Yes, we're going to have some Pauper to kick it off. I will be playing Scarland Thrinax, who is a hungry lizard. He wants to eat things and grow big and strong and then kill people. Also known as we have Corvold at home. And so yeah, same colors, same general idea. We want to eat things and hit people hard. I'm going to pass it over to Leon.
All right. Leon, I'm bringing back the samurais. They got quite the upgrade since last year. Hopefully, and it looks like I actually have a hand that will give me more than just planes.
In a two-color deck? What?
I'll recommend going back and watching how badly I got land screwed in that one. But hey,
I remember that to this day.
Yep. So the whole point of this deck is to get to turn 5 and try to alpha strike somebody as fast as possible out, and then continue around the table. So with that, I'll pass over to Ty.
All right, I'm Ty. Today I will be playing Vizkopa Guildmage, if I can.
Oh boy.
Angles are hard. Vizkopa Guildmage. The premise of that is your life is mine now. Lots of lifelink, lots of lose life, gain life, all sorts of fun stuff. And now I'll pass it on to Andre.
Hello, everybody. This is my first time playing Pauper, so we'll see how this goes. I actually put a legendary creature in my command zone. It's Cormella, the Glamour Thief. I hear she does things. I don't know. I'm not convinced. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. No, this is supposed to be a really good deck. But yeah, this is the first time playing it. It has been less than 24 hours in existence, so we'll see how it goes. Yep. And with that, I am the one starting. So,
Yes.
I believe we're all ready. We're all good on hands.
I think everybody got a hand.
Let us draw for turn and take it away. I will play an Evolving Wilds. I will crack it to get an island, and I will pass.
Right.
Fast track this.
Draw for
Yeah. This is Pauper. This isn't fast games.
I will Terramorphic Experience, tap and sack it to search for land and pass the turn.
All right. I'll go ahead and draw.
Expanse.
You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and play a tapped land since you guys are all tapped out anyways. And now Pine Meadow and pass the turn.
All right.
I like it. He's got 2 colors off the bat.
Yeah.
We still draw for turn though, right?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't hear any of y'all drawing, so I got confused.
Oh, I said it.
Yeah.
I may be that.
Any multiplayer format, you're always going to draw first.
That's
turn.
what I thought.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play Radiant Fountain, and when it ETBs, I gain 2 life.
Whoa. Is that an untapped land?
Yes, it is an untapped land.
Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
But I will
I think we're breaking the meta here.
then pass the turn.
Alrighty. I will draw for turn.
There you go.
Muchas gracias.
Remember to untap though, at least.
We will untap eventually. Listen. Sometimes you don't even need that land. But for today, let's do this Path of Ancestry, which will also enter tapped. And then for 1 blue, I will ponder. I look at the top 3 cards in my library, put them back in any order. If I don't like them, I can shuffle, and then I draw a card.
I wonder what you're going to put up on top.
Who knows? The answer is none of these.
I was going to say I'm going for the shuffle.
Amazing.
Yeah. Well, no. I'll keep this one on top, and then I'll draw it.
All right.
Huzzah!
You don't want to shuffle
2,
draw?
5, 6, 7. I will then pass the turn.
All right. I will untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play a swamp. Tap 2 for Gate Creeper Vine. It's a 0/2 with Defender. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land or gate card. Reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. I will pass the turn while I'm doing this. I'm probably finding a gate. I don't remember what it's called.
All right. I'll go ahead and untap and draw. I will play a Plains, and I think I can still do a setup turn here. So I'm going to do 2 mana.
This is turn 2. What do you mean I think I can do a setup turn? I was told this was not going to go off until like turn 8 or so.
I'm going to put down a Seeker of the Way, which is a 2/2 prowess that whenever you cast an creature spell, it gains lifelink until the turn.
I see.
Yep.
I see.
And I will pass the turn since it does not have haste.
All right. I will not untap, but I sure will draw. Gonna play an Orzhov Guildgate, enters tap, and pass.
All right. I will draw for turn again.
God, you guys are gonna get it around before I can find my. Okay, I was looking for the wrong one. So.
All right. Well, let's drop in this command tower, which enters untapped, and then for 2, a blue and a red, I will play this Pentad Prism, which, because it was paid for with 2 mana colors, will enter with 2 charge counters.
Ooh.
Boom.
Charging up.
Charge it up. Charge it up. I think that is my setup turn, so I will then just pass.
I'm getting Basilisk Gate from last turn. If you guys remember.
It's a great gate. Yeah. It's in one of my. It's in one of my EDH decks too. I like it. +X, where X is the number of gates. That does not make Sisay happy at all.
Precisely.
Oh my goodness.
No creatures, only gates.
Well,
creatures
no, I
that
mean
you know,
there's
You can't gatekeep creatures, okay?
yeah. No, there's some
Okay.
creatures. They don't do anything. They just
Now
make you not
I
do
will
stuff.
Untap and draw.
untap first and then draw for turn. We'll toss in a Gruul Guildgate tapped, and then I will pass the turn.
All right. I'll go ahead and untap and draw. I'll play a Plains, do 2 mana for a Arcane Signet. And then I will
Good
do
card.
2 mana. Yeah, I'll do 2 mana and Foretell a card.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Foretell.
Foretelling.
Spooky.
He's over here making
And
up
I will
mechanics.
You'll see what it is later.
It's a Boros stick there, Leon.
Yeah, it's a Boros deck.
Nice,
yeah.
nice. Okay.
Because you're starting to get mana, Dre, I'm going to attack you for 2.
Oh, you're swinging at me for 2.
Actually 3 because I played the Arcane Signet. and I
For
gained
3?
Yes.
Sure, I'll take 3.
All right, and I gain 3.
Yeah.
You'll get
Yeah.
it eventually.
There
it
we
goes.
go.
All right. And with that, I'll pass the turn.
All right.
First blood has been dealt. Carmella
Untap,
will
upkeep,
remember
and
this.
draw. All right.
I mean,
We're gonna play Swamp for turn, and then tap all 3 of my stuff to play Kingpin's Pet. He's got Flying and Extort. And from there, I will pass my turn.
A wholesome little dude.
see, with Extort on the field, I just need to be a higher life total than the 2 of you.
He's just a little guy.
You know what? That's not wrong. These 2 are any
It's
color.
delayed kicker. Let's get this right.
Well, everything is kicker,
Yeah.
as per the popular Tolarian Academy theory. I'll play a mountain per turn. Actually, it's snow-covered mountain. All the basics are snow-covered in here. Am I extra? Is there a purpose?
Funny. I also have
I
all
like the
snow-colored
decks
basics.
that have one snow card, and so all of the basic lands are snow
For
lands.
4, I will play the lovely Glamour Thief, which, because she shares a creature type with herself, I will scry a card. Lovely. Sure, we can keep that.
All right.
I don't think it super matters. After that, I will pass the turn, I guess.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Rugged Highlands, which comes in tapped. I gain a life. And with that out there, I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap, draw.
Trey, you didn't even want to get revenge on Leon?
No, it's fine. Listen, vampires, glamorous vampires, don't usually do well in 1v1s with samurais.
Probably a good idea. Let's see here. I'm going to do Cabaret Courtyard, which will come into play, immediately sack itself. I gain a life. And I will grab myself a mountain off of that, which comes into play tapped. And let's see here. What can I do with this hand? Oh, I know. Yeah, I think I like this play. Okay. So I'm going to do 3 mana and attempt to exile your mana rock over there.
You're
with
exiling
a Forsake
my
the
mana
Worldly.
rock.
Yes.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I guess in response, I'll take off a mana to put into Carmella. I'll take off the other mana with
Right,
Carmella's.
With her trigger on the
Sure.
stack, I'm going to do 1 and cast an Iron Verdict, killing her for 5 damage.
Sure. But with that, all that mana, I will tap 4 into that to search my library for an instant card or a sorcery, or instant flash, and then reveal it, put it in my hand, and then do the shuffles.
Yep.
Lovely.
Without even provoking the 1v1.
I know.
Carmella's still lost
It's
the 1v1.
It's fine. It's fine. We don't expect to keep her out for too long.
And now with a 4/4 life linker, I'm going to attack at tie for 4.
Okay, I'll just take it.
We take the 4? All right.
Yeah.
All right. And I'll be passing my turn after once Dre shows what he's grabbing.
It'll be that one black instant spell, which I keep forgetting the name of, which gets me back my thing when it dies.
I foretold that just because I knew I wanted to kill Carl at least once.
You're not wrong. You're really not wrong.
Ah, run away card. It is really trying to run away. Whew.
All right, she dies. Whatever. That's fine.
Yep.
And then that's
And-
exiled.
Yep.
Cool, cool.
All right. So should I go?
Yeah, you can
or-
go
Yeah,
straight.
you can
Okay,
go.
cool.
Um,
Untap.
You
Draw.
know what card you're looking for?
yeah, there, it's this
Land for turn.
2-drop. There we go. Demonic gifts. That's the
There
word
we
of
go. There you
things
go.
that I'm looking for.
I'm gonna tap 3, play a commander sphere.
good
And well,
You have a flying creature. Nothing can block it.
I do have a flying creature, and I'm gonna swing.
Also, I noticed you played a spell.
I did play a spell. You're right. I'm gonna play an extra mana to extort.
There you go. Cut a tap.
All right, all of us lose a life. You
Yep.
gain 3, right?
Yes, I do.
There we go.
And then
Whoa.
I'm actually going to tap my commander sphere, play Vampiric Link onto my Kingpin's Pet. So now, whenever he deals damage, I get that life and swing at Leon
For 2.
for 2.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
I don't like how much
That's a shame.
lifelink is at this table right now.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's gonna be fine.
I've seen
It's gonna be
this
fine. It's
stupid
gonna be fine.
I will
Viscopa
drop a
Guild Mage deck go off too many times.
It's gonna be fine.
Fine. It's all good. I will play
My hungry
this
boy has never played
second
before.
snow-covered island. And then,
Sat in my room for
let's do, for 1 red, I will play this lovely sorcery called the Rite of Flame.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll add me
1 becomes
2 red mana.
For the price of 1, you get 2.
For the
Stonks.
price of 1, I get 2. And then I'll tap these 4, which, if my math is right, should be 6, which lets me bring back Carmella. Which, because I cast with the Path of Ancestry, I get to scry again.
I forgot, did I grab the 2 from hitting you?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll put that on the bottom. Let's be greedy. And then I'll pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw.
28 to 31, hitting for 2 to 33.
Okay, yeah. Listen, math is for blockers.
I will play a
Unless you're doing extort, in which case it's
Jukabog,
for-
A bog?
You're bogging.
and
probably
I'm gonna
better
bog Andre's yard.
All right.
And then
What does Bog do to his graveyard?
Exiles, second player
Exiles.
graveyards.
Ah, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized the Iron Verdict was supposed to be a trap card. Dang it.
Then I'm going to tap 3 for Farhaven Elf. It's a 1/1 Elf Druid. When it comes into play, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it into play tapped, If you do, shuffle your library. So I'll be putting a swamp out there tapped, and I will be passing the turn.
All right. I'll go ahead and start untapping, drawing, and thinking about what I'm going to do with this card I just drew.
That's usually how the steps go.
It's a card. It's a card. 5/5 says that I am going to do. I'm going to start off by doing 1 red to Faithless Loot, which would be draw 2, discard 2.
I'm tapped out. Like, this is Pauper. I don't think there's free counter spells in Pauper.
Yeah, keep that. And I'm tossing this.
Which
and
again,
this.
this is literally my first game in Pauper. I don't know.
I'm going to discard 2 cards that have cycling. Radiant's Judgment, which is destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, and Drew's Resolve. And then let's see here.
2 cards with cycling, you say?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Discarding 2 cards with cycling.
Interesting.
I'm going to do 4 mana for a 7-tailed Mentor. When it enters the battlefield or dies, put a +1 counter on target creature or vehicle you control. I'm going to put a counter on the Seeker of the Way. And it has gained +1/+1 in lifelink from the Faithless Looting, so it is a 4/4 lifelinker.
Fun.
Yeah. Ty, take 4.
I think I will.
There is only one person who's allowed to have more than 30 life at this table.
Yep. And with that, I am all tapped out and passing the turn.
All right. Untap my stuff and draw. And I will play a land for turn. I think what I'm going to do is tap 2 and play Vizkopa.
Deep Vampire
Just
is
play.
out.
Yes. And then, all right.
No, I do believe you just played a spell.
I did play a spell. I I will one day I will remember this. I'm gonna tap 1, extort y'all.
Begging to be extorted.
I mean, it's just one.
It's just 1.
I just have the bad
Buttons
clicky
are-
part of the iPad, apparently. Hiya!
There it
we
goes.
go.
All right. And then I am going to let's see. I think I'm gonna swing at Leon again with my 2/2 flying with
All right.
lifelink.
I declare no blockers.
Okay.
I'll be taking 2, and you'll be gaining 2.
Yep.
There you go.
And then,
I just gained you 2. I already gained you 2. I already gained you 2.
oh, sorry. Well, actually, I'm gonna tap the rest of my mana. Whenever I gain life this turn, each opponent loses that much life.
So we'll all be losing 2 additional life.
Yes. And go.
Enough of that.
Yeah, make sure. Yeah, that is
Well,
not sorcery speed.
It's not, but I'm just saying like that extort trigger could have maybe. But anyways.
Wouldn't have been able to do it on the extort trigger because it was on the cast of that spell.
Yeah. Anyways, whatever. I will draw a card. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh,
I
so-
see. I see.
Going forward, it can be good.
I see. I see. I see. Interesting. Interesting.
The mage is going.
What shall we do? What shall we do? Well, for starters, we shall play this
Land?
Volatile Fjord, which enters tapped. Blue-red. Blue-red.
Blue-red?
Sure, let's put it with the reds.
Yay.
Mo red, mo problems, as they say in the biz.
Chaotic land.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. Ain't that fun. Ain't that fun.
is it worth playing now or is it worth playing
I'm like,
later?
these are all instants. So, like, do I care? Not particularly. I think I'll just pass the turn.
Alright.
Because I am bad at remembering what I need to tutor for.
Well, untap, upkeep, and draw.
Pro tip, guys, if you're making a deck, have it for more than 24 hours and practice it before you.
Especially if it's combo oriented.
Especially
I don't
if it's
think
combo
I-
oriented.
I've
This
never seen
basilisk
this-
gate that nobody knew that I had.
Okay.
A basilisk gate?
You have a
Yes.
basilisk date?
It's crazy. Where'd you get it? What's
Where'd
the
it come
top
from?
deck? That was pro top decks.
I'm
right there from my boy
I'm gonna
Dylan.
pay 3, and we're gonna bring out Scarlet Thrinax, and then I will pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and untap here and draw.
So it sounds like you're going to your upkeep, Leon.
Yes, I'm
Lovely,
upkeep.
lovely. Let's
Yeah.
tap this one mountain. Let's tap Carmella, and let's do 2 damage to each non-pirate creature.
My 2 creatures survive.
To each what?
To each non-pirate creature.
Uh,
How big are they?
2/3/3/3.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but that means if they're blocked with anything more than a 1.
But no one's gonna have blockers.
I have a blocker.
in
Well,
response,
Yeah,
There's
he can
blockers.
feed some over
He's
there.
got.
Yeah, he can feed some things.
Yeah.
in response, I'm going to pay 1 to cast Undying Evil on Gate Creeper Vine. So it gains Undying until the end of turn. And then I'm going to sack both Farhaven Elf and Gate Creeper Vine to Scarlet Thrinax. Each one of them gives him a 1/1 counter.
Yep.
And then
Gatekeeper Vine comes
Gate
back as a
Creeper
plus.
Vine comes back with a +1/+1 counter, and I get to search for another land or gate.
All right, cool.
And put it in your hand. Right?
Yes.
Now we
All
can
right.
do stuff.
Now I can draw. Okay. Toughness is on those creatures over there?
I've got a 2/2 and a tapped.
No, toughness.
Oh, they're both 2s.
So
Two
they-
tapped.
they would
will
die.
both, they will both die.
They both.
Oh,
take
is
two
it on
damage.
all creatures?
All non-pirate creatures.
Ah, my bad.
Yeah. Kablooey.
Yep.
See, look at that. Now you guys can go beat each other up some more.
5. You know what? I'm going to do 1 for a Spark Cure. And
Rakdos Guildgate is what I got, by the way.
2 for Borderland Marauder. Move to combat.
Yep.
That doesn't seem like a place I want to attack at the moment now. Sad. But I will go ahead and attack Ty for 3, and because you did try to go after the creatures a little bit, I'm going to hit you for 2. over
Okay.
there, Andre.
Still above 30.
And I will pass the turn
Yeah.
off that.
Alright, untap.
Didn't
Upkeep,
cast
draw.
any non-creature spells this turn.
Okay.
Sometimes it happens.
I'm
So what
gonna
can I
play
say?
land for turn. I'm gonna tap 2 to play Armillary Sphere, and then I'm gonna. I'm gonna tap 2 and tap this to sack it and get search for up to 2 basic lands, reveal them, and put them in my hand.
Deafening.
And I think from there, that's gonna be my turn.
Woo. I untap. I draw.
Oh hey, I found 2 basic lands right away.
Perfect.
There you go. Perfect. That's sometimes all we need. I will play this snow-covered swamp as my land per turn.
Let's see here. What turn are we at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Turn 7.
Turn 7 indeed. Alright, cool. Well, let's do this because I have nothing better to do. I will tap 3 to transmute the Shred Memory,
Do you have
which
a two-drop?
lets me search for any 2-drop in my deck, and I will then pass the turn
While you search.
while I
Okay.
search.
Untap.
Professional plays here. Professional
Keep.
plays.
Only the
Draw.
best.
I'm going to play that Rakdos Guildgate that I got last turn.
Oh, you're at 4 gates now.
Mo gates, mo problems.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just want to show camera what my hand is because where is it? There we go.
I'm going to tap 1 for Iron Apprentice, which comes onto the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. When it dies, if it had counters on it, put those counters on target creature you control.
Better modular.
Then I am going to pay 2 to wrangle. Gain control of target creature with power 4 or less until the end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste until the end of turn. That
gets you more mana if you'd like.
Which can only be used on instants and sorceries.
Yeah, I want lifelink.
You need to cast
grab
another non-creature.
I would have to cast another one after I do that. That's okay.
It's not on your side of the field yet.
That's okay. I can do that.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna grab this impact tremors. It's fine.
All right. So he gains
all
haste
good.
until the end
It's
of
all
turn.
good.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about
it. No one's ever been hurt by an impact tremors.
Yeah. That's gonna suck for that little seeker. Goodbye.
Then
I mean, it's not like he just has a lizard that eats things. It's fine. Cut or tap, Ty.
Oh yeah, tap. You as well.
Oh yeah. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. There we go.
Ty, you have no creatures.
I have
correct?
absolutely nothing.
Okay. I'm going to move to combat.
All right.
Combat has been moved to.
Yep.
This is what I was always fearing of making this deck. It was how much math I would have to do on the spot consistently.
Math in my nerd game.
Well. See, so Leanne's at 34, so that means he has the most life. So you
Yes.
can just.
Yeah, but I am too honorable a man to swing at him with his own creature. So his creature is going to be going at
The
Ty.
target's been going at.
Who's on first? What's on second?
I just like what he's got going on right now. I think he's got the right game plan. I'm trying to help him do more of that.
How much am I getting hit in the face for?
It's
For now, let's declare attacks.
Okay, declare
Yes.
first.
Sorry,
Sick,
attacks.
fair.
We'll go.
It's not like he has a creature with an
and
instant
then-
ability. It's fine.
And then my commander is going to be going at Leon. I am also going to sack both of these.
All right.
So he will get 1 counter from the Gate Creeper Vine, 1 from the Iron Apprentice dying, and then I will also opt to put the 1/1 counter from Iron Apprentice on him.
So he's a 7/7.
So he has a 7/7.
Ooh, that's the big boy. But does he trample?
No.
That's
Not
good.
Not currently.
Not currently. All right.
And then
And then there's just you and I down here with all this land and nothing to play.
I will pay 1 green and Massive Might this guy as well. So he gets +2/+2 and trample until the end of turn. So he's now a 9/9 trampler.
Woofda.
And that gives the prowess to this. So this is now a 4/4.
Yep, 4/4 left.
So, what I'm hearing
Okay.
is you're casting a spell to target your creature, which is currently attacking Leon to give a trample, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm hearing. So, Leon, let's you and I have a chat. How much would you not like to take that damage?
I'm gonna just take the 4 life now.
I'm just. Hold on.
Okay.
It could be a random fog effect. It could be darkness or something like that, so you wouldn't be taking damage. Let me just put it this way: that swing means I'm definitely not attacking you with anything. So keeping me alive means that that's more force going that way. Like guarantees that you're not on the radar anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
So you would like to not
yeah.
take that
Oh,
damage?
yeah.
Okay. How about this? Let's intervene for 1 blue mana and counter that target spell, which is targeting your boy.
The Massive Might.
Yep.
Yeah.
You still get the +1/+1 prowess and
Yeah.
the lifelink, but
Yeah.
no trample.
But no trample.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not.
And you know
Listen,
what?
we're glamorous vampires. We're not here to solve world problems. We're just here to make them a little bit
You know,
less.
as part of the deal, since you did that, choose which one of these two is going to block it.
You know what? Listen, it's your creatures. I can't see them anyway. You know
Spark
better.
Spewer, which taps to have everybody take a damage. Or the Borderland Marauder, where whenever it attacks, it's +2/+0, and it's a 1/2. So it would be a 3/2.
I don't care. You can. It's your choice, man. It's your deck. You have fun with this.
All right, we'll do the Marauder.
There we go.
Marauder. As a trump blocker, and you're gonna you're declaring no blockers.
I slightly.
I cannot
destroyed-
block with my commander sphere, so
I don't know.
Right,
There could
funny.
have a flash creature added.
Funny enough, human wizards are not pirates.
So you'll take 4, you'll gain 4, and this trump blocker.
What you do?
there we go.
And then post-combat main phase, I'm going to sack this to my boy. He's still hungry.
Oof.
Detrimental.
Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
All right, I'll go ahead and untap and draw. So close. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do 5 and bring in the captain. And
El Capitan.
yep, move to combat. I'm going to try to alpha strike you back for 7. Because it gets +1/+1 for each one of the creatures I have. So it is a, or +1/+0, so it is a 7/3.
Okay.
That'll be 7 commander damage. That is almost half of what you can take. And then I will pass the turn on that. With those tapping out
Alright,
for that.
guys. I'm gonna untap my lands and draw. And land for turn. And let's see.
Make it so people can see what's going on in this board state here.
Guys, let's tap 1 so that I can play Kami of False Hope.
In response, no, I'm just kidding.
Please let me have a creature. I mean, he's just a 1/1.
It's also the one that prevents all combat damage, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
It's a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I'll allow it.
What
I'll allow
does it do?
Sacrifice him to prevent all
spore
combat
frog.
damage
Yep.
this turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Spore Frog.
All damage.
In white.
Not just a tie, just everybody.
Yeah, for 1 turn. And let's see. I think that'll be a pass then.
All right.
Alright, cool. Sure. I will untap. I will draw for turn.
I'm bad. I just looked at my hand.
I will play this other swamp, and I guess for red and a blue, let's play an Impact Tremors.
Oh gosh.
Cry about it and pass.
Okay.
Is
Andre and I
is
are just playing our own
is there
game
Enter
over
the Wardens
here.
in there somewhere?
We don't need Enter the Warrens. We don't need Empty the Warrens for this.
See,
It's fine.
Andre,
up
I
here.
have not
We're
seen.
chill.
Let's
I didn't see this
untap
deck until
everything.
today, so
This
I
deck
feel
should
you.
untap
Yeah.
that
Nice. We're both playing blind. I am here for it.
Yes. Blind.
But hey, we're not mana starved.
Not at all. Really, this deck is doing about what it wants to do.
I'm gonna pay 2 for a Brindleshote. It's a 1/1 boar. When it dies, create a 3/3 green boar.
It makes bigger. All right.
Or in other words, a 10/10.
Yeah.
Position on the board. Scary big thing. Scary big.
I do like now that I have a threat where if you're gonna target me, I can make it so that nobody else gets damaged. That's all I got, but
Hey, it works.
it's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It works.
It works the thing called wonders.
Basically, now if you two want to punch each other, leave me out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's better, samurais or giant hungry lizard?
I'm
That's
gonna
the
cast
question
Snake Umbra and attach it to my big guy, which he has +1/+1, and whenever it deals damage to an opponent, you may draw a card, and it has totem armor. So if the creature would be destroyed, instead remove all damage from it and destroy the aura. he is now at 10-10. And
8-8. Or 9-9.
6, 7, 8. Oh, you're right. You're right. I can't count. It's okay. That's okay.
You get to a point with +1/+1 counters where you start needing to put an abacus on the little.
Yeah. I'm going to
I
move
just
to
used a
combat,
20, so-
and I'm going to swing at Andre because he
Lovely.
made
He
me mad.
doesn't have trample, right?
No.
Nope.
Cool, cool.
Just
I'll
a
block
9.
with cormella.
All right.
Lovely.
Come on, going to take a lot of damage there.
I will tap 1 to tap her to put demonic gifts on Carmella. She gets +2/+0, and whenever she dies, she comes back under my control.
Oh, nice.
Neat.
Okay.
Yeah.
This spell will resolve. It'll hit the graveyard. We'll bounce. She'll die. She'll come back. On her death, I'll bring demonic gifts back into my hand. And hey, look at that! A creature under my control.
We all take one.
Well, I'll take one.
Well, not you.
We, the royal we. The royal we never means us.
I'll pass the turn.
On end step, I'm going to have everybody, including myself, take 1 damage.
Whoa, you think you can just have the most life and do that?
Yes.
Apparently,
So I'm going to go ahead and untap.
He can. He can.
I
This just in.
Draw.
He can.
guess so. Listen, when you're good, you're
I'll
good.
play Drifting Meadow. And let's see here.
Impact tremors, indeed.
Let's see if I can get something a little bit better than this in my hand. I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna do a thrill discovery. Gain 2 life. Discard. Oh wait, no.
Did you mean to put?
I'm like, you just put down more than 1 card there.
Nope. I
Expertly covered
reread
up
it.
the
I thought
second
it was
spell
a- I
with the
thought it
first
was
one,
a
though.
thrill where you discard 1 in addition to it. It actually says discard 2. No, it says you may discard 2.
Wah,
Oh,
wah,
you could just do. I
wah.
could just do 2 and gain 2. Whatever. I'll move to combat. Attempt to attack you for another 7.
Going to declare Brindleshote as a blocker.
Yep.
And then before damage, I'm going to sack him to the Thrinax.
Yep. And get yourself your 3/3.
And get a 3/3. Yep.
All right.
Which
And
looks actually so much less intimidating
pass
than
the
the
turn.
1/1 for
Alright.
whatever reason. I don't know why.
Untap and
it becomes
draw.
domesticated. It's
Well, I
stronger.
mean-
It calls it a boar,
Alright.
but now it's just a pig. But
So,
The funny part about that card is it's meant to be a downgrade for soldiers. Like the whole art is it's downgrading soldiers, but soldiers are 1/1s. That makes the 3/3.
oh, wait, actually, I lied.
What's
This
a
is a
3/3?
2/2.
Yeah, you need
token.
a 3/3 boar.
I mean, this could be just a great
Am I
opportunity to
tweet-
showcase your art skills, Dylan.
Yeah.
Maybe draw the 3/3 boar as it deserves to be.
That's pretty
In all
disappointing.
its 3/3 glory.
That I went out of my way to go and get this token, and it's just not even the right one.
There you go. See, yeah.
There you
Show
go.
us, Dylan, the 3/3 boar
Leave that up there while I'm
deserves
drawing
to
it.
exist.
Ty, it is up to
alright.
you on turn.
I'm gonna play Path of Ancestry. It comes in tapped.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna tap 1 to play Beloved Princess.
She is beloved.
She is beloved. She has lifelink and cannot be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. And then I am going
See
to.
a board strip that can't block it.
Yeah, listen, start beating up that big dino, the big lizard. He got too big, he got greedy.
Tap
The
4
princess
to bring.
is about to lay the smack down.
And then I'm gonna tap 4 to bring Vizcopa back.
All right.
This Copa is in.
Alright. And I think that'll.
Yeah, I can't draw boars. But
Nice. It's got tusks in
It's
it.
got
That was
Yeah,
that was
tusks.
what all my attention went towards, at least making it
Yeah,
clearly
listen,
have
it's
tusks.
got tusks. I'll give that 3.
It's got ditto eyes.
Yeah, ditto eyes. And the smile. And the nose is in there too,
Yeah.
Alright, I think with that I will end my turn.
Lovely. I will untap. I will draw for turn.
Yeah, adding the creature type helps.
What, you couldn't tell?
Sure.
Beautiful.
For a red and a blue, whatever. Let's play a firebrand archer.
Somebody asked why it's crying.
I pass. I got. Oh, you guys each take 1 on the ETB.
Oh yeah, yep. Enter
Okay.
battlefield, we take 1.
Yeah.
Right.
You have a card on the board, though.
Untap.
I do. I even have
keep-
3 cards on the board.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're catching up.
I am. I would like to draw more cards. I was a little bit blasé, I think, with my early turn, with my early game draws. That is apparently a mistake. I'm used to having Ristic studies and
go.
fish and stuff.
You're passing?
It's fine. It's a big dumb creature. He's been alpha striking you with that samurai.
Well, I mean, that's why he's leaving the blocker up.
But, like, you guys can continue the epic battle.
Yeah, let's go for it. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm going to put the 7-tailed Mentor in front of it.
Okay.
It will die. I'll put a +1 counter on the captain.
Haha.
See, I can also
So
put
now,
a
see,
straight-
he's getting bigger too.
Let's throw our creatures.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
And then you're moving to
Kaiju
instant.
fight.
Kaiju fight, yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
all of us take
glamorous, glamorous samurai. You can try. Well,
Another
there you
one.
go.
You're not allowed to die anymore.
There you
There
go.
we go.
All right, there we go. All right, then I'm going to untap return.
Glamour
Draw.
Samurai.
I'm going to leave this in hand, but I'm going to do 3. I'm going to do 6
It's a lot of mana.
and play an Alabaster Host Incessor.
I have no idea what that does.
Goodbye.
Are you
when it
kid-
enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield.
Ooh.
Oh.
In response, I'm going to Ranger's Guile. Gets +1/+1 and gains hexproof until the end of turn.
So it cannot be targeted.
Oh,
But
that sneaky, sneaky ranger lizard.
You were going to try to get around the totem armor too, dude.
Yep.
I see you. I see you.
See you.
I'll move to combat and attempt to attack you for 5, 6, 8.
Boar's going to block.
Yep. Or will
And
die
then Boar's going to sacrifice before blocking.
before it
and-
takes damage. And
Does your captain see each creature you have, or each
yeah,
samurai?
each one that is a warrior or samurai, including
Warrior
itself.
or samurai. Okay, okay.
So if something's a samurai warrior, it will only count it once.
Yeah, okay.
With that, I'll pass the turn.
All right.
Poppers.
Untap my number of lands and
One
draw,
more samurai or warrior.
and play a land for turn.
One who can
All
actually
right.
survive another turn.
So, first thing I'm going to do is sack my commander sphere to draw a card.
All right.
Don't you want to float that mana?
Hmm?
You can float that mana first.
Oh, okay. Then I will tap it, float that mana, then sack it, draw a card.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
It's a Heliod pro tip there.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to tap a plain, snow-covered
Which
plain.
color did you declare that you're?
Oh yeah. Black, white, blue, green. Well, it's other color days. So black or white.
Let's do black.
Alright. Utilize this guy. Just show. Yeah, one.
Okay.
thing.
There we go.
One black man.
And then
Steal my
I'm going to
dice
tap
away
one
from me.
snow-covered plains to play an Arcanum's Astrolabe. When it ETBs, I get to draw a card.
Oh,
Yep.
I would love to draw extra cards.
Well, you think that.
And like this deck is just all one drop.
Trust me, you think that.
One drop little things here.
So, I am going to
None of your cards cantrip.
tap Radiant Fountain,
Not these ones, but like it's one drop.
a snow-covered plains, and use that floating black
Oh, yeah.
mana to give Kamiya False Hope lifelink until end of turn. And
There's no blockers.
Yep. I am gonna swing with Kami and Beloved Princess to you, Dylan.
How much is that?
That is 2 each, and they both have lifelink.
Now, Dylan. Now, Dylan. I noticed that
Oh
beloved
no,
princess.
2 total. Sorry, my bad.
There we go.
Now I noticed that beloved princess. She is swinging at you.
Do you think you can block
How
her?
much would you like to not have to deal with that? Let's talk about it here.
I would much rather there not be a different
Kami?
creature to block
The Kami?
afterwards.
Oh, you're saying you want to get rid of that? You're saying you want to get rid of that? All right.
I'm saying I could deal with the two.
Yeah,
but-
okay. But so you know, let's talk deals here. If I get rid of that, what would you? Are you gonna keep beating up on the samurai over there? Because I think that's exactly what needs to happen. You guys need to go fight each other. It'll be great.
I think he was aiming to
Yeah.
one shot life.
You gonna one-shot the lifelinker? I'll take that too. I'll take that too. Is that all right? Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. I will tap a black and I will tap a red to give that lovely 2/2 over there. -2/-2
Okay.
until end of turn. And that is also a non-creature spell that I have cast. So you guys will each be taking one.
Okay.
And then I also take the 2 from the attackers, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take 2, and they both still have life link though, because I gave it to him before
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
So did you add it for me?
I can't remember if you added it. Just -1. -1. There we go.
Why minus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're taking one on the cast.
Oh, okay.
Use your ability on your commander in response to the spell.
And I'm
Yeah.
What?
and I'm attempting.
Oh yeah, that
Spell.
is a thing I can do. In response to that spell, yeah, I'm gonna use whenever I gain life this turn, each opponent loses that much life.
So we all lose 2 life.
2.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can use it twice, I believe.
I can. Do I have enough?
Does that stack like that?
I'm not.
Yes, I do. I do.
All right.
I am tapped out, but the Arcanum's Astrolabe.
Filters mana but does not make mana.
It says add 1 mana of any color.
It has tap 1, add 1.
I did tap 1. I had two swamps. I had an
It takes 4
Orzhov
mana?
Skill Gate, and it takes 3. It takes 1, and then
Right. So you don't really need
You don't
to
need to
use
tap
that.
that.
oh, okay, yeah, that's a good point. Duh.
It filters.
Okay.
your-
I
it
do have the
filters
mana,
your
so you guys do that again.
So that's 4.
Yep.
And now I am tapped out, and now he dies.
It doubles the effect. Yeah.
I don't know.
I know I
Alright,
did 2 of that. I can't remember if I did the latter
Not the
2.
other 2. Yep. So it was down to 17,
cool.
down to
Oh,
15,
right.
down to 13.
Let's untap.
Yep,
Let's
that checks out.
upkeep. Let's draw. Sure. I will tap 2 to play this Rakdos Signet, which is also a non-creature spell.
So we all take 1.
Yep.
That's been brutal.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. That's it for me.
All right.
You're just gonna hold on.
Untap.
I don't listen.
Upkeep, draw.
I need more draw, and I'm not hitting it apparently.
That's why I stopped trying to play the combo deck, some of the combo decks, because they're just normally not enough draw.
It's fine. Well, I believe we'll get there, but it'll take a minute.
Oh yeah, I forgot that when I tap my Path of Ancestry, I get to scry 1 as well.
If you
When
cast a
cast-
spell,
Oh, creature type. Yep.
Yep.
which I
One day
don't
my
remember-
brain
I
will
don't remember
catch
what
up to
you
reading the cards.
cast with it.
I don't think I did. I think I
Yeah.
used a regular one.
Okay.
All right. Are you? Oh no, you're doing math. When Stompy does math,
It's a problem. Yeah. Well, listen, the lifelink is wide open now.
yep.
Yeah.
I can.
I'm going-
I still have Kami on the board, and I can still sack him.
Yeah. It's fine. Gotta make you use that eventually.
Yeah.
That is true. Eventually, I'll have uses.
You know what? I'm just chilling. Whatever happens, happens.
Oh yes. No, I have resolved myself to not winning this round.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but it just might not be as fast
I'll,
as
I'll move to combat and swing.
Attempt?
How much is that?
Swingle dangle.
That's a
That's
great
11.
question.
That is-
It's 11.
Yeah.
11 commander damage coming your
I'm-
way.
You can take that and then, but
Not
it is
11 commander damage.
Well, you can go up to 16 before you lose, which I don't think
Only-
you've taken any.
Only
So,
light commander's is the last one.
Yeah.
It is up to you.
Sean is actually.
It'll put you to 10 life if you do take it. And there's a lot of mana untapped. And there is that basilisk.
Yeah,
that
let's
can
just
pump
do 11. I'll take it.
it. You're declaring no blockers.
Yep. I got nothing.
You're not gonna do anything else on that?
7,
Nope.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh.
11. And
Weren't you at 21?
Yeah, you're at 21. You're at 10.
So you should be
okay.
at 10. Yeah.
Thank you.
You will be at 9.
All right.
And
I am
then
at
post combat, main phase,
Sack him to himself. Put the counters on the Nozalith.
I'm going to tap 5 for Silumgar Scavenger.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize he could sack
A
himself.
2/3 zombie bird with flying and exploit.
Zombie.
He will not exploit, but also whenever another creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on Silumgar Scavenger, and it gains haste until the end of turn if it exploited that creature.
Liars.
And I will pass the turn.
We all take one before. Switches turns.
Of course.
There we go. All right. Untap. Draw. Doesn't really feel like that's a good enough card, so I'm going to go ahead and do 2 mana and do the Thrilling Discovery, discarding 2 additional cards to draw 3 and gain 2 life. 2, 3. That's kind of nice. I'm going to do 1 mana. Yeah, I think this is just worth it. I'm going to do 1 and enchant your commander with the candle.
What does
Can't
that
attack a
do?
block?
Forces it to become a defender. And all damage that it deals is reduced to nothing. Prevent
Nice.
all combat damage that would be dealt by enchanted creature.
All right.
Was it Candle?
Yeah, candle trap.
Candle Trap.
Yep.
Nice.
And with I do have a coven, so I could pay the mana on it to sacrifice that enchantment, and then exile a creature that is enchanted.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I chose the wrong person to swing at first in this game.
I mean, you know
I don't know
what?
if there was a right answer, but Leon feels like definitively to be the wrong guy to have pissed off.
I'm going to do 2 for a Gilded Opinions. It makes a treasure. It's an equipment that gives flying. I'll use that treasure and 1 more to play a Marble Diamond, so I'm Hellbent. Let's see here. And then I'll move to combat. Hey, Dylan, I'm going to attempt to attack
hey,
you for...
just put his big lizard in a Candle Trap. Like,
I mean...
we're not even getting the epic showdown anymore.
Okay, I could go over there,
Delightful.
but I want to force him to block
I'm gonna
his
block.
other creature. I want to force him to block his other creature.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm letting you have a
Yeah,
chance to
no, I
swing
did.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I am
So
literally
you're sacking
no
it to the,
threat. I promise
So that or
you.
you're just blocking.
Oh, he's at 2/3.
Yeah.
So he can't even.
Can't even block to kill it. It's 4 power.
Yeah,
Four
screw it.
toughness.
Let's sack
Just
him.
have a big defender.
He might be stuck in a weird
In a
circle
candle.
of candles, but he can still eat his teammates.
All right.
But he still counts as a power of 3 or greater.
Yep. So I'll
Nice.
go ahead and pass the turn.
All right, untap.
He's also tapped.
Yep.
Untap. Untap.
Yeah,
All that
Draw.
mana.
All the
Nice.
untaps. All the
Thank you.
creatures.
Yep.
Um,
I mean, just remember you can always sack it to itself and replay them later.
okay. So, let's see how I
He's
want
died once.
do
Okay,
this.
wait a
He hasn't
second.
died at
Wait a
all.
sec. Rules question. He's got totem armor out now. If I try to sack him to himself,
So that is a
does-
sacrifice, not a destroy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
right.
That was going to be a doozy of a situation. I just got myself
I
in.
think
If he could
I don't think Totem Armor protects from sacrifice.
No, it says destroy.
Okay.
So that's why it doesn't
Or
get rid of
damage.
it. Yeah. So damage and
Okay.
destroy effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna land for turn.
The enchantment wouldn't go away if you totem armored it, because it would just stop it from being destroyed and then remove the enchantment that is totem
Yeah.
armor instead of. So it wouldn't do anything for you.
It's
Yeah, no, I thought
It's
it was just going to be a weird
Okay.
where he didn't die and just got rid of the other thing and then was
He's
still
He's at
stuck.
6 now, so
I guess, yeah,
Second
there's no
place.
reason to not.
this deck is performing actually well for once.
all right. I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna tap 6 to play my commander again,
And because you used
and
the-
because he is his type, I get to scry 1.
Yep.
That's going at the bottom of my deck.
that was a pretty fast decision.
I am in misery. Let's see.
Gee, I think I've had-
All
It's full of
right.
graveyard.
So I am going to 2, 3. Don't have enough that I can do that this turn.
Scary.
Okay. So I am going to swing with my. Let's just do the beloved princess at Dylan.
Just,
No.
1/1
Box.
with lifelink.
just to do one.
Yep.
I'll give you that life link.
All right. I'm going to tap 1 to play Shadow Feed. Remove a target card in a graveyard from the game. You gain 3 life. Do any of you have graveyard shenanigans?
I don't think
I
so.
have an Echoing Decay. I have a...
I have a Faithless Looting that might be worth it.
It is a what?
True, Faithless Looting does
Faithless
have
Looting might be
flashback.
worth. It has
Okay.
flashback. That's,
As far as
as
I
far as my
know,
graveyard
I
goes, that's
don't
probably
think
less.
this deck can get anything out of the graveyard.
And you can get stuff out of the graveyard?
Yeah, any instant or sorcery, whenever she dies, she
Okay.
gets
Actually,
back one.
maybe there's. I think there's
Creature.
some
Low
dude in
key,
a
the
chariot.
fact that he Bajuka bogged my mystical teachings is
Yeah.
what's carrying this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna exile Leon's.
Yep.
I knew what
Faithless
I
Looting
was
is
doing
gone.
when I did
And
that,
then I
and it
also
definitely
gain
wasn't
3
just
life.
because you were.
Yeah.
And then with
Graces
my
and
remaining
had
3
cards in
mana,
the
I'm
graveyard.
gonna do
on that stack. Okay.
on that. Well, because it says whenever you gain life this turn,
Yeah, yeah.
opponent loses that much. So it should be the 1 from the lifelink and
You need to do that
The
before,
three.
before combat. Before combat was
Oh.
resolved. So
Or in
it'll be 3
response
from
to
this.
this
Yeah, so
Yeah, so
damage
We're
being
doing
dealt,
it
you would then do this to do
Okay.
the thing, gain 3 life, and then on top of that, you
Okay.
would put that. So it'll see both of these.
got it.
Yeah.
So we lose
So-
4 life.
Yes, you guys lose 4 life. I gain 4 life.
3.
There's
3,
three or
3,
four.
3 because we're well past combat. Right.
No, that
No.
spell
That
was cast in
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 response,
Yeah,
this
because-
is they're
Okay.
all instant.
Okay,
I am
Yeah,
still
sorry.
learning the order of
Yeah, yeah.
operations for
Alright.
the stack.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You actually played it out correctly. You just didn't know how to declare it.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
And that will be my turn.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. Cool. Leon, you got big dumb creatures over there, right?
They're small right now.
They're small right now. Your guy is tapped.
But he also has double the amount of health you do.
Yes.
Not quite.
But
More
I,
than.
but I don't actually.
You're about to
care.
be also double, so I don't.
I will
Yes.
play this Geothermal Aquifer, which is also a tap land, and it gives me blue or black. Let's put it with the blacks. Woo!
Yay.
Lovely, lovely. So you can't kill a 4, can you? How much total power do you have on the board?
I have enough to end Dylan.
Right.
That's about it.
But yeah. But like
But I'm-
blockers, you have
3, 4, and a 0-2.
3, 4, and a 0-2. Lovely. All right, cool. I guess I passed the turn.
At your end step,
Yes, sir.
my lizard's gonna eat
himself?
Eat itself.
Yeah.
and then go back to
Eat
command zone.
He doth itself.
That is
Costing
a
2
move
more.
I did not foresee happening when I made this deck. That he would eventually eat himself.
Just
But I like it
Ouroboros.
thematically.
Yeah, I
He's
mean-
so hungry.
Auto
At
cannibalism.
once you get to a certain stage in evolution, the biggest thing is yourself. Yeah. That's the only way you
Yeah.
can surpass yourself is to chomp. It's Doomsday.
do
Classic,
that.
classic.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Yeah.
to cast him again.
Almost all of your mana. You're almost tapped out.
Yeah.
Quick question. Do you have anything that can block flying?
Do you have flying on board?
Opinion. Yeah, that's a problem.
But I do have a cloak that I can't put on yet.
Who whispers
For
and I will
unblockable.
pass. And I will pass the turn.
All right. At instep, we'll all take 1.
This would have been nice a lot earlier. Also, I had a lot of strange cards drawn in this game.
All good.
Untap.
One is tooketh.
And let's see what top deck is. Oh, that's stupid. Alright. 3, 6. Yep. All right. We're gonna do 6 mana. 1, 2,
That's a lot of
3,
mana.
4, 5. 6 mana, and play an Imperial Oath. I'll get 3 2/2 samurais with vigilance, and I get to scry 3.
Okay.
A lot of samurai.
It is a lot of samurai.
Yep.
I am 1 mana off from what I want to do, though.
He can't put the flying thing.
Yeah,
on
I
it.
can't equip the flying thing. Yeah,
You can block.
but I
with
get to
the
scry
thing.
3, which is
Yeah.
nice. Ooh, this is kind of fun. So I'll do this like that. Actually, I think I'll bottom these 2.
Oh, your archer doesn't even have
top.
reach.
All right.
Nope.
And I'll make the token in just a moment, but I will move to combat. Dylan, I'm going to attack you for 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 4.
Not flying.
Not flying.
Not flying.
I'm gonna declare blocker,
All right.
and then I'm gonna eat myself.
All right. I'm going to pass the turn. I'm going to go ahead and drop a samurai here to get this up.
All right.
Ooh, more arts.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
In the meantime, I shall untap my copious amounts of land. And draw for turn. Okay. Alright. That's fun. Land for turn. And I'm going to tap that land immediately to play Children of Corliss. Actually, I'm going to tap this land to play Children of Corliss. So that I can scry 1. And that's going at the bottom of my deck. Children of Corliss, I can sack them to gain life equal to the life I've lost this turn. Pretty basic. And then let's do our usual tap 3 to give Kami lifelink. And let's also tap 3 to give Vizkopa lifelink. And I think we're just, let's see. I'm gonna swing at Dylan with Vizkopa and Kami, and swing at Leon with Beloved Princess.
I can block the Beloved Princess.
And I will not do that.
How much
I have
are you
3
coming
2/2.
at me with?
I'm coming at you with 3.
Okay.
I will still only swing at you with those 2.
It's funny because I still know I'm not gonna make it.
And then
through my
when
next
damage
turn.
is done, I am going to tap my 3 to damage you all for 3.
In response to no blockers declared.
Oh, in response to no blockers declared. Thank you.
Yep.
So all of you take 3.
So all your creatures gain lifelink, and then you.
Yes.
Okay.
These 2 both had lifelink. I gained the 3 from them.
All right,
And then you all take 3.
3. All right. You gain 3 to be at
1,
19.
2, 3.
Look, other way.
Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There you go.
And then I will pass my turn.
Push your button.
All right, let's draw for turn.
You?
Sure.
Somehow.
You now happen to have more blockers.
Yes.
Cool, cool.
Yes.
We'll get to that later. I will play this Ether Spellbomb. You will each take 1.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
I will then tap that to sacrifice the Ether Spellbomb to draw a card.
Yep.
Interesting. Interesting. Cool, cool. Hey, Leon. I'll swing Carmella at you. Too far.
Because you want her to die.
Maybe.
She's a 2/4.
She's a 2/4.
I'll block her with the spear.
Okay, so she doesn't die.
She doesn't die.
Cool,
It's a
cool.
0/2.
Alright, cool.
You didn't give me a reason for killing her.
Nah,
So.
it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. At your end step, I'm going to have everybody take 1. Then move to untap. Draw. Do 1 mana for a Vildaran Stinger. And then 2 mana to equip the captain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. That's really close. Move to combat. I will swing at Ty in the air for, what is it, 6, 7, 5 plus 7 is 12. Yeah.
Okay.
12 in the air, and it's all commander damage.
Yep. And
Then-
that 11
oh
is
yeah,
his.
that
Yeah.
11's gone.
Yeah, as far as I'm having to keep track of it.
I think I'm just going to. I'm gonna sack Kami to not take that.
All right, that's 1 down, and I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap shenanigans
Probably play
Untap
it one at a
shenanigans.
and draw. Okay. All right. I am going to. Let's see. We'll tap 3 to give Vizkopa Guildmage lifelink. And what do you have for blockers?
3, 4, 3 2/2s, a 1 1, and a 0 2.
Okay. And you only have a 2/1.
Yep.
I am gonna swing at you with these two. Entree.
Okie doke. We will. 3 greater. Lovely. Let's block that there.
Okay.
Cool. That is my only blocker declared.
And then the lifelink will still trigger, but I will not be able to do the tap for life, right?
You can do these.
Oh no.
Yeah, those are instant
So
speed,
we-
you can do it.
Oh
We-
yeah,
yeah.
before damage is dealt, then yes, I will tap the 3 twice
So it'll be double that.
to double that. Yes.
Cool. In response to those, I will Echoing Truth your lovely gal
Okay.
to put her back in your hand.
Okay.
There'll be no damage,
All right.
Well,
and these will die.
We'll be taking damage from the lifelink that the
Yeah.
Well,
damage has,
This
but-
because he's still
yeah,
doing
he's still doing 2 damage. There
2
are
damage twice.
Right.
So 4.
We so we both take 1 from the
Yep.
non-creature spell, and then it'll be 4 damage total that both of us take. So you'll be at 1.
Yeah.
And that goes back to my hand.
Do I want to save him?
You gained
No.
2 life.
Okay.
There you go.
And then on my second main phase, I'm going to tap 1 to play Navigator's Compass and gain 3 life.
And that deal, because is that till end of turn? Is that a static effect that goes till end of turn?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
so
so
then
that-
you guys also take 3 damage.
6.
6.
Have you
Yep.
taken damage this turn?
I
Nope.
have not. But that does kill Andre.
That does kill me. Yeah.
Andre is now gone. All right. In step, we'll both take 1.
Yep.
3 life. Let's see if I can get there. All right. Untap.
I may
Draw.
have pulled this. I may have actually done this.
Yeah. So far, so good.
Well, because
So
he can't damage me this
otherwise-
turn.
No, he can.
I can.
I can sack Children of Corliss.
Right, but the damage still has to go through first.
Oh, fair.
And that is commander damage, so. Yeah.
It's only 12 though. I need
Yeah.
4 more.
Well, yeah. But
Somehow.
you can.
But
So it would still go on. Oh, okay, yes. That would still go
5,
on.
10, 16, 19. Oh, actually, I do win. Okay, so I'm going to move to combat.
Okay.
Swing out with everything.
Okay.
So that's 3 2/2s, a 3/4, a 1/1, and a 5/4 attacking.
Okay.
Are you going to declare any blockers?
What else swinging at me?
Everything but the Spark Spear, because Spark Spear can't swing.
Do any of them have trample?
No.
I'm going to block your biggest one with Children of
All right.
Corliss.
So that'll be that one. Then I'm going to do
And then
3 to give that 5, make that into 5. So
and then before damage is dealt, I'll sack him to gain life equal to life I lose this turn.
Can't.
Oh, no,
because
it's...
you-
That's not until end of
yeah,
turn.
not until end of
okay.
turn.
Yeah,
So
damage has to.
Damage
Damage has
has...
to happen
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
Okay, so I wouldn't declare a blocker.
You wouldn't declare blocker? Okay.
How much is it doing?
Damage has to be declared
No
first.
matter what you have
It's,
lost.
the damage has to
Because I'm
happen
going
first.
to do one from the.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I'm going to do one from the Spark Spear, Skewer first.
Okay.
Should have
And
used
then
that in response to the damage from the Spark Spear.
Thank you, voice off screen.
Was that first strike?
Nothing else first strike.
No, last turn at the end.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Instead, when I did that.
He damaged you. You should have used that. Gained the life while you still had the effect. So
Okay.
he would have taken the damage, and would have.
Okay.
That would have killed. Yeah, it would have killed.
yeah,
him.
that would have killed him.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that until But
Yeah.
when it passes all the way
That's
through,
why
this is
I was like,
this
my
is
brain.
this is
Oh,
this
okay.
is 20 damage.
The
Yeah.
real answer is Dylan shouldn't have exiled my graveyard. That would kill everybody.
No.
The real answer is I have
dude,
11
guys-
things that can
guys.
give things trample in this deck,
my
and
land,
you
my hand
countered
was
the
all
only
lands
one I got.
almost the entire game.
Oh my goodness.
And
My-
it didn't even help you.
It did
Oh
not.
my goodness.
My hand was
Just
all
for the
lands.
greater
Good game. Good game. Good game. All
Every
right.
time I got a non-land
We'll
card,
be-
I played it immediately.
Well,
That was a good game.
Yep. We'll be back in 5 with some Oathbreaker.